Welcome gamers to episode 2 of this Let's Play series of the launch version of GalCiv 4 Supernova. My name is DasTactic, welcome to the channel and welcome to the series. So we're now playing with the actual launch version, but the game will just keep on improving and improving because it does have a dedicated team working on it. You can grab the game from the top corner there. This is sponsored content, so just so that you're aware of that as well. Let's get into it. In the last episode, we set up the actual galaxy, and we can't see too much of it at this stage. You can see we're in a tiny little sector, but there should be 2 other factions. We've found one of the other factions back over here. We haven't got a universal translator yet. 2 more turns we get the Xeno factories. Hopefully we get the universal translator after that. I need that not because I want to be friendly, because we're playing as sort of like a nihilistic raider clan, but what I do want to have with that is the ability to be able to then move on to the next phase, which will then open up my special ships. In fact, we've just taken over this other world, Kuria 1, which is going to have, it's got amazing research. And we were having a look at this last time as to what's actually happening through here. It's got 9 research that it produces natively, but it then has to send it back through space back to the capital. So while it's just essentially just a small colony world, so if I hover over there, you can see it's just a colony. It just generates base resources. Those resources get added into our into Circuitria, and so Circuitria in through here has now got 10.1. But when we have a look at that one, there should be a rust factor from what's coming through from the other location. Yeah, so we're only getting 6.4 coming back in. So there is actually like there's a factor that's not quite working all that well because of the distance. So if we want to get the most out of the research, and I'm thinking that this is going to have to be our main research world. It's an old precursor lab world, which means that we essentially have less population cap, but we have a lot more research, and growth doesn't. Well, we don't use growth anyway. So this is perfect for us. It does have Promethean on the planet as well, and so all of these little factors are going to then sort of just add up for this being a very important world for us to control through a governor. So let's go and do that straight away. Now, we can do it 2 different ways. What have we got there? That's the Rush Capital mainframe. It's been resources to instantly finished, and that's interesting. Oh, that's Circuitria. I was thinking, what the hell? No, this is the one here. So we've got assign governor. We can either click on that one and then assign a governor, or we can just go into our leaders. I find it easier to go to the leaders, to be honest. If we assign a governor this way, we then have to just choose, and it's not really what we want. So if I just go in and just go and click on leaders, I can then go to the governorships, and you can see through there, this is the precursor world of Kuria 1. And so to assign a leader, I can then just do more evaluation as to who's going to be the best leader for that particular one. So we have, we're looking for high intelligence, and so intelligence modifies research and related tasks. For leaders, intelligence is important. For a minister of technology and for governors of technology-focused world. So this is MSKD 9012 is actually ideal for this one. Even this one is actually not too bad, but this one is actually a little bit more loyal to us. Does cost a fair bit, but they both cost a lot. So what has he got? He has got arrogant, is supremely arrogant, and he's paranoid. So when the assign as a governor, will flee back to your leader's pool if their planet is conquered. Okay, that's cool. So he's actually, if we do get conquered, he will leave. So we're just going to go and we'll grab him as our leader of that particular planet. So we go to the governors and drag him across. That then makes it into a core world. It's that simple to be able to then go and do that one. So he's giving him a plus 20% research bonus, which is very, very cool. He also has a fairly high diligence, which is going to then sort of work in where we get a bit more manufacturing in there as well. So that works out well. We'll just click on done. And so now it's no longer sending the minerals back, and so Circuitria no longer has its resource output is now only +3, so it's hardly doing any actual research. So and now essentially we can now just go across, and we can see there we've got 8.2 is what's actually being done at this particular core world. So this is you can see we've got a lot to look at here actually. What have we got in through here? This is the precursor archive. Now if we go and click on that one, yeah, actually we've already got that one established. So that's research improvement, vast collection of precursor records. So technology goes up by +1. Then we actually have a Prometheus stone. Now this one here gives us an adjacency for wealth, but if we just go and click on it, we can actually then go and get an extractor. So this is going to take a long time to build. Down through here we actually have +2 to manufacturing, which is actually good. This is actually not a bad spot for us to put our area. We've got a +3 to manufacturing back over there again as well from geothermal springs. That's also not bad for us. We've got +1 to military, which is actually good. And we've got research up there. So we've got a few different options down here. Like we want to go with these +1 populations because we've only got one population here at the moment. And so this one's going to give us a population of, well, a population cap of +1, so it's going to go up from 1 to 2, and then if we go to there, it'll give me a 3 in total. So that's now, we can only have a three population working here entirely. So at the moment we've got Akel Jackson, which is actually has got some intelligence, which is good, some diligence as well, but ultimately we're going to need to have scientists working here. That will be the long-term plan. We also have +3 to wealth there, which is actually good. The next thing we want to be doing is getting the planetary generator, which will then get the manufacturing. Now we've got +3 to manufacturing in through there. If we go with this one here, we get a manufacturing of +1, and then there's an adjacency bonus. So if I go to there, it's going to be +1. If I go to there, it's going to be 4. So we end up with, essentially that's going to be an ideal start for us. So let's just go there. And this is going to be 25 turns to get this. I don't need to rush that one. I can just sort of leave that one where that is, I think. And so we won't worry about trying to build this one up too much just yet. Well, actually, we do want to build a shipyard at some point. We'll do that one afterwards. So we'll spend a bit of time just sort of slowly building this particular location up. Now, the planetary defense is 145. That's going to be good for a long time in the game. Hopefully we've sort of dominated this whole sector by that stage. That enforcer can now go off and start to join this other one. There's nothing much else over this other side. So let's just go across. We can get it to go and do sentry. Go to, yeah, missile, yeah, nothing much there. We can't really tell it to go, oh, we can tell it to explore. In that case, I might just go and tell it to explore because we don't need it to go off and do other things. This one here, I just want to see what's up in here. And then we'll get it to explore as well. If there's nothing great for it to then go and grab. We've got an idle ship back down this other side. We're just slowly making our way down this way. There's more space junk. An event. Okay, so we've encountered the Kryn. As of yet, we've been able to communicate with them, but our scientists claim that they can develop universal translation technology if they're given the time and resources. What are your orders? If you can act a private corporation to do the work. Now, we don't want to do that one. We don't want to do that one. So we're just going to go start a way to communicate mission. So we'll just get that one. So we will actually get that one done. But we definitely don't want to be spending our hard-earned money to do that. We've got so much other things because we're a raider clan. We have negative 50% of our income. Like our income is terrible, and our manufacturing is terrible for the same reason. But it does make it interesting. So we've now got that one through there. That was the artifact. So what other artifacts have we got? We've got ourselves a capsule. These are lost goods, never recovered, escape pods, jettison, contraband. So that one would be okay. If we just sort of zoom back out, we can sort of see these different things. We've got artifacts in through there. Artifact, space junk, space junk, space junk, another artifact. I think we'll just go off and get the artifacts. So powerful relics of lost civilizations. Let's just go and get those initially. Yep, nothing else down there for it. So we'll just go to this one here. Now that one's going to be building more ships. So we do have to be careful of that one, but we'll be able to destroy this one once we get a bigger fleet.
Our flagship encounters a celestial.
There we go. This is a survey report.
This appears to be a form of cosmic art.
Actually, I can't turn them off. I'm going to have to come back in. So sorry, I did decide later, but I'll need to just turn off the voice. Sorry about that battle mode, but I am going to need to not have that sort of interrupt what we're doing. So I'll just go to options. Hopefully sound. Oh, speaker. No, that's not it either. Enable voiceovers. I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, so I can actually just remove that one. So my apologies. It's the only reason we're doing that is because so that I don't end up talking over the top too much. Okay, so this is the flagship. We've got idle ship back in through this side. This is our probe. Now, we know that that's the Corinne planet back in through there, and we're pretty much now seeing everything else. I think we're going to find another faction. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we won't. I think I'm just going to tell this to start to auto-explore now. The event. Okay. So flagship encounters an awe-inspiring celestial phenomenon that seems to be the form of cosmic art created by unknown species. The vivid display of colours and patterns has a profound impact. So what do we do through here? So we get plus 100 influence to all our worlds. Okay, that's fine. So we just get a little bit more influence just to push our borders back out. I'm not too concerned about that. Press tab to advance to the next turn. Away we go. So here we go. So we still can't talk to them. Just going to go, huh? Probably telling us to move our combat ships outside of their areas. The other thing, sorry, that was we need to go and do our research. Now we still can't get the universal translator, but I can get it in 3 if I did it. We've got an asteroid minus as well, which I'd like to get. I can get that in 2. I think I'm going to go this way, so I'm just going to go and click on done, even though I'd love to get the other ships. Dratha. That is a class 2 poor world, and they have actually colonized that one. And what's that one there? That's a fighter. So they've got a fighter which is about the same power as ours. So just move off. They do actually have some protection in that case. Now, oh, here we go. We've found the precursors. The battleships and things. We definitely want to avoid those. Well, hopefully that one won't come after us. Core world is now idle, so we've now done the things we needed. We've now got the planetary generator. So this is a massive source of power production to increase the manufacturing of this planet. And we also then have the supply depot. So we've got the industrial center there. This one will give us +1 manufacturing. That one also gives us +1 manufacturing as well. They all sort of work together. If I go to there, I get +2. I get 2 there as well. If I go there, I still only get +2. Let's go that way. And then ultimately we can just make this into a manufacturing district. I might queue that one up. Done. Actually, I might just change the name of this one. Technocracia. There we go. Done. We've got Circuitria and Technocracia. They're going to be our 2 core planets. Now we just want to have a bit of a look in and see what this one's got. So here's a red giant. And nothing there. Okay, well, you can go off and start exploring now. Alright, that's fine. Now we should have the other probe fairly soon. 2 more turns. And I think I might go and see if we can grab that other planet. Or do I? No, I think I'll kill off what I can here. So we'll move this one back. We'll stop that one from doing that one, and I'll move this one back as well, just to sort of end up with a couple of them that are going to be then working their way back that way. Actually, that is. Oh, hang on. That's the probe. Now the probe that does need to go back off and do its own thing. Okay, we got 2 planets in through here. Nothing else though. So Lima 1, which is class 2 poor planet, and Lima 2, which is a class 1 poor planet. So we'll leave them alone at this stage. We won't go and rush off for those. Let's just move over there. Still got to find the other group. We've now just got asteroid mining. That's awesome. Choose new tech. Got research districts, which I would like. Starbase modules I would like as well. We get 2 free constructors. That's going to be important for us. Yep, that's going to be fine. So we'll go that way. Again, I really want this. Really want it for other reasons. Now this is we've got 2 pirates moving in. Not that they won't worry us through here. Now we've got the probe. Let's just go and sorry, these are the asteroid miners. So what I want to do is I want to go and grab these 2 asteroids in through this other side. So we've picked up these now. So we're just going across, and you can see we've got two stacked ships. So we'll grab that one. That will just give us another boost to our manufacturing. The all-important manufacturing. This is the only real world we're going to have with good manufacturing on it. So there's now 2 asteroid clusters, which have now given us a little bit more boost. If we go and click on this one through there, you can see there that we're now going to have the manufacturing's gone up a little bit. Again, the bottom one there, Raiders, negative 50% is the problem. I don't think we can still build any of these just yet. No, still nothing there until we get to Gerantium. We have to find Gerantium somewhere. That's going to be super important that we actually control that, which is why I do want to get the Starbase modules and get the 2 constructors. And we're going to hold them back until we find Gerantium. Let's end our turn here. This, I'm going to say, this feels with the limited planets and the way we're playing it, it feels tense, which I like. I like it a lot. What do we have? We've got this ship in through here. Now we've just got to wait for a colony ship to start to make its way across. Now it won't come from there. It will come from the other. Actually, now there's the stellar nest. Now that's there's Dratha itself. So Dratha is the home world. It's got amazing manufacturing, so it's going to be able to outproduce us. And they're building a probe. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to sit out here and just wait for. We'll sit on the outside edge of their space and just set up a bit of a target there to be able to intercept anything that's coming this way. I'm not sure how fast their ships go. I should have evaluated that fighter ship that we saw there before. Let's just go back and sit back in here somewhere. And we're just going to put this one to standby. So order the ships to remain here, skipping its turn. Remain inactive and unresponsive until told otherwise. We can put it into sentry, I think. You order the ship to remain here, skipping its turn. It will only reactivate it if an enemy ship comes within sensor range. Let's just do that for that one. We are going to be wanting to just double check that the AI isn't sending anything down to colonize this world. So we'll just sort of set up a bit of a parameter there. This is another probe. So we're just going to tell this one to go off and auto-explore again. Advance to the next turn. Planets are under threat. Yep, that's okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do here is just leave this one. We should see it come past. So we'll leave that one on sentry as well. They could both bunch together, but we'll just keep them where they are. Just got to keep an eye open for when things actually do start to come through. So we've got the survey report. Actually, one thing I do need to change is to change what we're building and build a colony ship now. Harvest the artifact's energy to gain a valuable resource. Oh, here we go. So we do pick up this one through here. So just grab the Gerantium. And if we then go back into the constructor and through here, we're going to go and get an occupier instead. And we'll just move that one up in the order. So it's going to come first. Now we could rush this one for 300 credits, which is not a hell of a lot. I might do that. Let's just go and do that one. And that way we're going to end up getting the next one. Now from this one through here, we can then just tell it, set the rally point just to there. Actually, can that one do it? No, we'll just do it here. I'll just set it so that the rally point is right next to it on that side. Now, the rally points, this is one thing I did want to actually go and check out. Can we change things with these? Yeah, no, that's okay. We'll just click on that's okay. Yep. So we'll just cancel that one. So that we've got our rally point there. This thing is now the investigator now needs to go off and do other things. Now we've got another artifact back up through here somewhere. There it is there. We may find Urantium back in these other areas. Yeah, there's another sniper. And more snipers in through there. So it's going to be hard for me to deal with these just yet. Now we've almost got what we want to see in here. Okay, so here's another one. This is just a colony of Kaiseth Gamma, the Kryn Syndicate. So, and that is a Class 2 planet. Oh, this is actually the other one that we've got. So there's our two other factions. Okay, well that means that if there's anything, there's nothing down this way. We've found antimatter, that's good. So we've found that. There may be more on the other side. If there is, that would be great. But we need Urantium. There's Promethean over there. There's more antimatter over here as well. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we should be able to protect this area of space. In fact, if we lock this off, it's then going to mean that they're going to have to build tall. So this is the Kryn Syndicate back in through this other side. We'll just move across and have a bit of a look around. There it is. And they've got the Independence, which is a fairly strong ship, stronger than ours anyway. At this point in time, we'll just move out of here. These are a little bit similar to the two different groups that we actually know about. We can't do diplomacy just yet. So next turn. Innovators. So we're actually coming second. So somebody else is in front. Then we've got the Drath and the Kryn are both in our sector. Close that one off. So we need to now go and get another colonist for the other location. And I just want someone that's fairly average. So we've got 6 intelligence. The intelligence there are 5. I don't want to send a worker off. So we'll just go with citizens. Now, what have you got? Intelligence, yes. Intelligence 7 there is good. Intelligence 7. Come on. Fire up, fire up, fire up. 5 and 6. He's fairly average. He's so totalitarian, though. I might just go with one of these. Done. So we've now got that one established. Now, please give me... I'm tempted to just go and get it, you know. Actually, subspace scanning. Let's find out where the other sector or sectors is going off. Let's just go and grab that one now. Just click on done. That will then just tell us when we do scout the outside edge as to where the other sectors might be, because we can't see it just yet. So we're not spotting them at all. Now, what do we got? Oh, here we go. Now we've got the constructors. There should be 2 of them. Yeah, we've got 2 of them in here. So we really need Urantium. That's the one that we really desperately require. Now we do have a little bit of hit points, but no actual weaponry. We've got the constructors there. Sorry, that's the colony ship. Now we're pretty secure all the way through this part of space, we think. Let's just move across this way and avoid those pirates that may be spawning from in there now. And just move this one down. Don't want to get too crazy here. There's nothing there. We're going to have to look in the nebulas for Urantium. You know, I think we just stay around here until we actually really find... Oh, there's the double. There's the double. Okay, I do want to head down this way, but I don't want to go near that. What do we have there? That's another enforcer. Alright, let's move across this other side. Just avoid any that might be in there. And I'm going to keep this one just basically back in here. I'm just going to move on to the planet. So we're just sitting around the planet. We can still be attacked there, but we'll just stay where we are. So we're now working on that one. Now that's one of their probes, which has just come through. We don't have to worry about that. What else do we have? There's another probe. So they're now aware of this particular planet, but we'll just make our way across. I need to find Durantium somewhere. Saying our planets are under threat, and the reason for that is that we've actually got, like if we have a look at Technocracia, for example, and have a look at these citizens, if we just hover over it, I think, or should we hover over here, we should see approval. It should be down a little bit. Approval is at 58. If I now just go and shift and click over that, actually we might have to go in and have a bit of a look at this way. Actually, we can do it here, sorry. No, it's still not telling us. It's still not telling us. It's not giving us the information. That's the governor. No, we're not seeing it there. That's all right. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. All right, ship idle. So this is. I just want to avoid that location. So we'll now bring this one through. Subspace scanning, so we can now start to find where the actual locations are to then move it through into other regions of space. So we'll just choose new tech, please. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's the way to move through them. Defensive study, space elevators. Allows us to quickly move resources into orbit and begin constructing supply ships. This would be good for us, actually. So we'll go and grab that one. Although it's 3 turns. 4 turns for the translator. I think I'm just going to go and get it now, you know. Let's just go and do it. So we'll get that one out of the way because I do desperately need it. Now, events. So this is at Technocracia, a planet report. The inhabitants of Technocracia have come across a primitive sentient species. They possess incredible strength and are exceedingly trusting. How should we proceed? So the planet came with slaves. Excellent. So we end up with, now this is nihilism. We're definitely going to go that way. So we're not going to leave them in peace. That's not who we are. So when we have a nihilism event, we're always going to choose that. So enslaving the species will lead to significant increase in planetary output, but at moral cost. So we end up with plus 10 manufacturing. That's fine. Just go and grab that. We still haven't found Durantium, have we? We've got antimatter through there, which is good for torpedoes. We've got Illyrium. We've got a bit more antimatter over there. We've got to find Durantium somewhere, but we just can't find it. We cannot find it. Okay, so that could be a problem for us. Here's the probe. This one didn't have any resources. One of their probes. Okay, survey report. So your flagship discovers an ancient artifact, a mysterious object imbued with immense power. This artifact can either be harnessed to provide a massive energy spike for our shipyards or used to generate an aura of euphoria on a target planet, uplifting the mood of its inhabitants and providing a temporary boost to productivity. So channel the artifact's energy to temporarily enhance manufacturing on our world. So we get +1 manufacturing to all our worlds for 20 months. Or secure it for later use. I do tend to secure them. Let's go and secure it for later use. That then just becomes an artifact we can then bring in. So increase the approval of our target world by 10%. Okay, it's not that great. Not that great. I should have gone with manufacturing, but anyway. So that's this guy here. Have we got any more artifacts? that are close by. There's an artifact there. Let's just go that way. Pick up them. Pick up the loot. It's a probe, that's fine. Ah, there's some Illyrium, but not Durantium. Now this Justice, this is a, we definitely don't want, we want to stay away from that. Also the probe there. See how far these things move. Only 2. So let's have a look and see where this one goes. These are precursor. These are from basically the precursor Sentinels, which are sort of like pirates, but they're super strong, like incredibly strong. So we can't really do much about that just yet. This constructor. I want to move it down into here. We want to basically get both of these. There's nothing else I can get. There's artifacts down through here. 2 artifacts actually, which is pretty cool. But nothing else. The probes have been here already, so it's really just these 2. Just need to get them inside the range. Leave that one where that is for now. So we'll just skip our turn. Oh, hang on, maybe not. Actually, let's just move it up. Oh, too late. Just thinking it could actually then do a long range, which I don't want it to. So these are the Samaya fleet, which has got like a heap of ships. He's got enforcers. Again, it's just too strong for us. So I'm just going to move away. And we now get this planet ourselves. Now, I was sort of in 2 minds as to whether we just try not to colonise it and then just go and take it over so I get the injection of funds, but let's just go and do it. And so, Samaya 2, a comet has re-entered the solar system of Samaya 2 after a 50-year absence, throwing a primitive local species into a frenzy. They apparently worship this irregularly returning visitor as a god. Your scientists report that this comet is at least partially artificial, a relic apparently left in the Oort cloud by an advanced species. There may be some salvage potential in it, provided, of course, that we're willing to kill a god to get it. What are your orders? To invite the religious to come to the planet and worship the god comet? We're not going to do that one. That's just traditionalism, which we don't care about. Trap the comet in secret. Invite scientists to the planet. Investigate what we find. Now we get +1 technology, +1 deception, +1 nihilism, and our nihilism trait goes up to 30. We should be close to actually getting cultural benefits in that one. Kill the god, take the eye and use it to encourage our military. So this one here we end up with, again, free eye of the unknown god ship upgrade. Okay, that could be useful. +1 nihilism, +1 intimidation, -8% approval. I think that's for a limited period of time, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's forever. Or it might be on the planet. That's what we would do. So we're going to do that. That's what we do. So we've now taken that one. Now Samaya 2 doesn't have a governor. It does actually have a fairly even spread. It would be cool to get another planet in here. Actually, like it's a little way off. We've got 700. Let's go and grab another colony here. It's not a critical colony for us. Let's go. Yeah, we actually do have cultural progression now. So we do have, like, we can get one from anything, but nihilism is where we started. So let's just go that way. So in this case, we get three free supply ships and 10% income on all worlds. So we're going to grab that. Let's go yes, and then ultimately we then get criminal ties. So unlocks a crime wave of executive order. Yeah, we don't need to do that one. Realism. Aliens still value their trades, but yeah, we don't need that either, to be honest. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Just click on done. Okay, I've got 3 of these again. I can build another one of these as well, which I do need to keep on doing now. I've only got a 10 cooldown, So I've got to keep on remembering that that's actually something we can keep on doing. Yeah, we're getting one control per month. Okay, now these are the supply ships we just picked up. Back in here. Yeah, I think we'll go and get another guy. So we've got Vendetta, doesn't forgive easily. Time Traveller claims to have come from a dystopian future and is trying to prevent it from happening. And Space Explorer, renowned Space Explorer. And this one does actually have very good diligence. It also doesn't cost anywhere near like these other ones cost. I think we'll get him. He sounds like an interesting character. This is Win W. Done. And then the governor, we'll just give him Samaya 3. Okay, so that's now got pretty much, that should be about all the planets that we can really get our hands on in this system, I think. So it's a very, very sparse system, but that's the way we set the game up. Now, did we check this one out? Yeah, we did check that one. There was nothing there. There was 2 planets, but they were all low quality. These are ones that we're going to be able to invade. And so we're going to be able to, once we start getting aggressive, we should be okay. Let's just go back across. This one in here. Well, I don't need these to stay together anymore, so let's just move these back up and start to just explore other areas, looking again for other resources. We definitely need Gerantium. Gerantium is usually fairly easy to find, but just not for us. Now, supply ships. So what these then go and do, delivers 100 manufacturing to a target world, including our home world. So we're trying to get the manufacturing district at the moment. So this is Circuituria, and have a look and see what else we're building in here. Yeah, so this is the manufacturing district for back up in there. Upgrade this artifact to unlock charges that will boost construction. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and boost this one. So we're going to be boosting this with 100 manufacturing. We've only got 5 here at this stage anyway. So let's just go across. Will that actually stay there? Maybe it won't do it this way. Oh, I've got the constructor. No, it did do it. Okay, let's have a look and see. Yeah, it's down to 1 now. Let's do that again. Although, do we want to have that go up into here? This one is still building 22 turns to get the planetary generator. Let's go that way. It's just a probe. We're going to see enemy probes all over the place. And I think I'll keep this one back in here as well. Have another look. Oh no, that didn't work. Yeah, see any ship there, the constructor that we left there. Till we can find some Gerantium. Wow, a lot of actually we do get a lot of manufacturing here with the forests, which is good for us. We've got influence down there, which we don't need. We've got harmony crystal deposits. These improve loyalty, which is actually would be good. Now, what do we have in there? Tourism, which we don't need. Military. Again, we've got 3. That would give us 6, basically, if we went there. 6 or 7. Yeah, 6, I think. Or 5. Maybe 5. Well, let's just go there. Yeah, only 5. Then we need to get the planetary generator, sort of just working. There's +1 to military there in the caverns. Manufacturing in there. Let's go and place it in the middle here, and then we can put manufacturing all the way around it. And we'll just go and grab that one there, so it's sort of boosting off itself. We can sort of do manufacturing all the way through here. -1 to manufacturing there, -1 to manufacturing in that one as well. We're going to be wanting to build a shipyard as well, so I'll just go and add that one in there. Let's click on done. Alright, next turn. I like playing with all these sort of special things turned on. It's going to make it sort of fairly interesting. We're going to have some challenges through the game. Alright, so these are now both inside the area. Nothing much else we can do there, so we'll just go and build the starbase. And it's going to be a mining starbase, so it's going to be mining the strategic resources. There we go. These cutscenes are fantastic. They've really improved them a lot. First any amount of mining probes, a little more than an engine with a scoop. There we go. So that's the antimatter that we're now getting. Now antimatter is great for actually the first starbase as well. So people have built permanent structures in space before, but nothing like this. The starbase is an extension of our very civilization. Everything we do, everything we are, can be found here. Cool. Okay. So we can get mining drones. So this one will then give us, at the moment we've got mining basically 0.2 coming back through. Actually, we've got Duranium. Oh, that's right. We found that one through an event. Let's get the mining drones. That's going to then that's going to double our mining of the antimatter. So we'll go and grab that. So I'll just click on done. And now getting control of all the different resources is going to be important for us. We've now got the universal translator. Choose new tech. Please give me what I wanted. Interstellar cartography. Maps of the cosmos to increate the speed of our spaceships. Not really what I wanted. What I now wanted is the data transmission protocols. In fact, that's only 3 turns. We'll grab that one now because I want to unlock those special ships. So we're now mining this, which is fantastic. If we get that one at this stage, we've then got the market cornered on antimatter. There's a control relic through there. Increases your control. That would actually be cool. Yeah, let's look. Let's just rush that. I think. Let's just rush that one because if we find uranium, we'll just have to go after it at a different time. So we'll move this one off. Event. Way to communicate. Great. Event. Okay, our people are very spiritual. There are areas within our sphere of influence that our people believe connect them to the ancient Mythalar. Would you allow them to pass through your territory? We would appreciate it. No, I don't think so. The last thing we need is a bunch of alien spies travelling through our space. So we're going to do this one here. Recognising spiritual significance and respecting their traditions, we have granted them permission for the pilgrimage. It will cost some control to ensure their safety. No way. No way! Not with us! I'm going to be playing as thematic to our group as I possibly can. We'll end our turn there. So we're all about destruction. Just going to go out to the outside edge and see if we can find something. Now this one here. Okay, that constructor there. That's where we want to be. It's one of our probes. Right, Circuitria. This is our home world. Oh, we're going to get the population. That's right. And we have the planetary generator in through here. Manufacturing improvement. So we've got influence back in through there. Wealth in through that side. Got the capital city back up there. That's going to give me +2 to that one there. So I think we could go that way. Now let's go this way as well. That'll give me +2 research. So we'll just get both of those set up. Okay, yeah, that did work, actually, getting those 2 supply ships back in there. They've now manufactured what we have to in here. Our manufacturing is about the same as what the others probably are at this point in time, with all the extra stuff that we've put in there. Our research is okay. We do have the other research planet, which is going to help us a lot. Samaya is its own core world, that's right. So everything's going well. Our ship has upgrades available, so it's this one in here. Again, we'll just go and have a bit of a look. Now we can start to put in things like Eye of the Unknown God, so increases the attack of all ships in the fleet. So all the beam, missile and kinetic attacks go up by 10%. Now, we don't actually have that with the fleet at this stage. Antimatter warhead is going to cost me 1 antimatter. Now I've got, because I started mining it, I've got 2 at this stage. Give me +2 missile attacks. Sensor range goes out, moves goes +1, crew goes, hit points go up. Let's get the antimatter warhead, I think. And we just upgrade the attacks in through there. So that's just going to improve our strength. Got a little way to go before that one comes down. Now we also know that the other group was down in here somewhere. I'll just leave that with no other. They're up in here, but their actual base was in here somewhere. So we have to be a bit careful of that. Okay, data transmission protocols. Good. Now what we can do is we can choose new tech in here. Now I no longer really care that much. Go space elevator so we can start to get to other ships. Now the empty policy slot, we now have another one of these. So we've got shipyard stimulus, which we don't want to reduce our gross income just yet. Remote piloting, that's an easy one just to get more movement. That would be good for us. The loss of income is something I don't want, so I'm just going to go and grab that one into there. Done. 2 of these. We've got this one with its approval, and we have the nanofabricator able to produce anything we need. So it gives +100 planet production. Yep, okay, that's interesting. So we'll just leave that one where that is. This is the cruiser hull. So this is a manned instigator, which is like a flagship, I think. Like an explorer. I might just set it to survey, but I'm going to send it down into where I've got a couple of artifacts down this way. Let's just send it down that way. Now, that's their ship. There's a sniper there. And we don't actually have any... We have hit points, but not actual attacks. So we have to be careful of this guy here. It's a different sort of ship than this one here. I'm not seeing where that other one is. We've got space junk, which is not that important. Capsule. Let's go and grab the capsules. Alright, we've got the manned instigator. This is a survey report. So a flagship has discovered an artifact suspected to be of the Dreadlord origin. It's a weapon of terrifying power, able to instantly damage an entire enemy fleet. We must decide whether to preserve it for potential use or dismantle it for valuable resources. Now, we're down to 400, so I'm going to actually disable it. I'm going to actually take the money and run in this instance. It's the first one of those where we actually had the option to do that. So we've still got a little way to explore in this sector. You know, like we don't know everything just yet. We haven't found the way out yet either. Enforcer. Let's move it across this way. It's just different probes and things. Idle core weld. Okay, so yeah, we'll get the Prometheus stone extractor. So we've actually got pretty good manufacturing. Sorry, which one? Yeah, this is Technocracia. No, this is not actually what we thought. I think we sent the supply ship up here, and that's what actually happened there. So we do want to get more of these. We've got the coordination beacon. This is a civilization achievement. Gives us extra control per month. I don't want this here. So, but the supply depot I would. The beacon of Babylon. That's communications. Definitely want this one here. Eyes of the Universe. This is a galactic achievement, so only one can actually have this one here. That's something I would love to get. But we're a long way off getting that. Now, at the moment, we've got this planetary generator, so let's just go and have a bit of a look. We can boost that up. I can get 3 there, plus 2 there. I think I might just go into here and then just use these for manufacturing, even though there's monthly income that we could actually boost. We need to get more and more constructors. You've got the constructor coming in 8 turns. Right, so this is Cosmic Pioneers. Embark on a journey through the stars with the most colonized worlds. Actually, we're coming 4th. That's interesting. Now, we've got 3 very good planets, so I think that's going to be the difference. Now, we've got prepare our worlds for synthetic life. Provides a device to increase the planet class. So, gives us prepare our... Yeah, this one's not too bad. God of the Machine. This one here we get extra modules, get moves, we get perimeter scanners. We get a starbase refinery coming off that one, defensive studies. You know, I think we might go this way now. Actually, no, I won't. I'll go this way. Just grab that one there. All right, so Technocracia. Governor reaches out with alarming new, a mysterious illness has struck Technocracia. Likely developed experimental drug might combat the disease. I guess that's a virus for our computers. Relying solely on improved treatments will curb the epidemic, slow the planet's growth for years. How should we proceed? Yes, just distributed widely, potentially preventing further devastation, but introducing the risk of an unknown side effect, or only approved treatments first. So this one here, we get, well, we don't have any growth. So yeah, it's not going to worry us. So let's just do that. Press tab to advance to the next turn. I think they're just probes. They're actually building up a little bit in there. By the looks of things. Yeah, this will be good. Getting the extra control. Now, actually, let's make use of that now. So we'll go and get manufactured population. We'll throw that on there. So just get another worker there. Actually, how are we going now? What did that one just come in as? Oh, good. 7 intelligence, 6 intelligence. That's good. We're going to be able to make these into scientists eventually. So that will work out well. Well, it looks like we're running out of time for this particular episode, but we are establishing ourselves quite nicely at this point in time. Now, we're going to be, looks like we're going to be mainly using missile weapons. Oh, hang on, we can't do it. Probe. There we go. So we've now got both of those locations. Oh, hang on, I can probably get Promethean. Ooh, could I do it? I don't think I can reach that one and that one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can extend it out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't quite do it. Now, Promethean is a requirement for many advanced planetary improvements, thanks to... Yeah, this one... Well, I sort of want both, actually. I want all of them, really. Look, let's just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, anywhere on this line here is going to be close, but I won't get the Promethean just yet. Go with a mining starbase, and we got the xenoarchaeology labs. So this will actually give us allows any starbase to study precursor relics and ascension gates. So the precursor relic is what we actually have. We've got a control relic in through here. And so that's going to give me a bit of a boost. So the relic will go up by plus 0.05. So it'll take a long time for us to work that one. We've got, how many modules have we got? We've got 4 modules. Definitely want to get the mining drone. So we've got that one down there for that one. And we'll just get the xenoarchaeology one as well. So we'll just get this one built. That one's done. All right, so that's giving us even more now for the antimatter. So we're going to be able to build specialized missile ships with the antimatter, or we can sell it if we can sell it for Durantium. That would be good as well. The bazaar is not open, I don't think. Oh, it is open. Promethean, antimatter, Durantium. Okay, so we've got the antimatter there. Actually, we can sell it for 58 and pick this one up for 51. We've got 4 of them already. Let's keep one of them. Just get up to 5. That way we can sort of start to use it for things. So we can use that as a way to get what we need, which would be ideal. They've got more antimatter there as well, which I won't rush off to get that one. Although the antimatter is worth more. God, it's a game you just want to keep on playing. First precursor relic. There we go. So we've now sort of found that control relic. It's going to then improve what we can then go and do through here. So control, we're getting 1.05 control per month basically. So we're getting a little bit extra because of that one. Interstellar cartography, that's good. We've got another +2 modules. So those modules we got back. Now, we're meant to also then go and get the other ship, so we need to do that as well. I might do that in the next episode if I remember. I'll have to write myself a note. Defensive studies allows us to begin building advanced systems into our most vulnerable targets. Yeah, let's get the logistics. Flagship comes across a drifting cargo container, seemingly abandoned and adrift in space for years. The container is filled with valuable trade goods and rare resources. So we'll take that one. It's going to give us a bit of a boost. Now we've got our monthly income is terrible at the moment. Like it really is bad. We've got a lot of expenses, so we have to be careful of the expenses. We're going to have to sort of probably re-look at that as well, I think. But let's leave this episode here, guys. I think we've sort of done everything we need to do. Yeah, we're now sort of getting this one down through this other side. So I think we'll leave it here and then come back and next episode start to sort of just get a few more things. There's more Illyrium in here. But we really need Gerantium. So we can, get our growth. Well, we've almost, sort of checked everything out in this whole system, really. Yeah, they've claimed the planets in through here as well, by the looks of things. So I'm guessing they've got those, which is good for us because we can then do an invasion and take those whenever we feel like it. I'm going to leave it there. I'll catch you in the next exciting episode.